Welcome to Taking It Offline with Majegs, a video series in which I recommend video games for the folks out there with busy schedules who just don't have the time in their day to sort the wheat from the chaff, but like to use video games to unwind at the end of the day. Today I'm recommending Celeste for anyone who likes punishing platformers. In Celeste, you'll play as Madeline, a young woman who set out to climb to the top of Celeste Mountain. The trek to the top is not a short hike, however, and the trials will be numerous. You'll need to jump, dash, and climb across your screen while avoiding spikes, drops, and other environmental hazards. Like many of the other games I've recommended, Celeste is a complex game with simple controls. As Madeline, you have 3 moves: jump, climb, and dash. Your jump is vertically limited, you can only climb so long before falling, and your dash only resets when you touch the ground. Taken individually, these basic abilities may seem limited, but their applications and usefulness broaden substantially when used in combination. Combine a jump and a dash and Madeline can reach new heights. Combine a dash jump with climbing, and now Madeline has the tools needed to reach the top of the mountain. Since there are only 3 controls, you'll learn and relearn the controls quickly after not playing for a while. So the player movement is basic, we've covered that fairly well. Now add in a few environmental obstacles like springs, collapsing floors, and dash or reset gems, and suddenly the jump, dash, and climb can be used in exciting ways to navigate the treacherous terrain. In Celeste, the trail forks often, and getting from point A to point B is up to you, the player. Throughout each level, though, there are optional platforming challenges in the form of cute little strawberries. These tasty fruits are found in hard-to-reach locations, which will require precise timing and movement control, making these little morsels all the tastier. These are just bonus collectibles, so if you're like me and lose interest easily, there's no harm in skipping them. In fact, they're really a nice touch because choosing to go after the strawberries will make your playthrough tougher, while ignoring them will reduce the toughness, while not making it the easiest thing in the world. It's sort of a fine-tuning of the customization that the developers added. You will certainly fail while playing Celeste. Running into spikes, getting crushed, and falling off of cliffs are all part of the experience. The game will reset you at the start of the room and you'll be right back at it. As with many games found in the Taking It Offline series, Celeste can be played in bite-sized sessions. As you progress through a few screens, you'll move through various checkpoints that you'll respawn at if you die or need to exit the game. Upon booting the game back up, you'll spawn at the last checkpoint you unlocked. This makes Celeste nice if you only have 15 to 20 minutes or find yourself needing to take a break to take care of household chores, crying babies, filing taxes, rotating your tires, or any of those other numerous things that busy people have to do. Narratively, Celeste takes a deep dive into the self-doubt we all struggle with. It becomes clear early on that Madeline is climbing the mountain because she believes it will help her do some self-reflection. Throughout Celeste, you'll be haunted by a specter of Madeline's insecurities, aptly named Madeline. As you summit Celeste Mountain, you'll see Madeline struggle with anxiety and panic, not through these hit-you-over-the-head moments, but by observing her body language and hearing her thoughts, these subtle little details. What drew me into the narrative was how human and relatable the developers made Madeline's struggle. If you're a young professional, you've almost certainly encountered self-doubt in the form of imposter syndrome, and you might even spot some of it in Celeste. The art and sound design amplify these themes. The cutscene animations were animated flawlessly. I've never felt like I understood the emotions of pixel art characters until I saw the way they were rendered in Celeste. The dialogue is well written, and even the character portraits are animated to convey the emotion. Orally, as Madeline summits Celeste Mountain, the music keeps her and us company. Celeste is a delightfully difficult platformer. I must have died upwards of 50 times per level. The controls are simple to learn and relearn, and thanks to the screen-by-screen format, it is easy to pick up and put down Celeste if it becomes too challenging, which makes it great if you're a busy person with only a little bit of time to spend gaming. However, the game would not be nearly as powerful or as highly recommended if the narrative weren't so relatable. I cannot recommend Celeste enough for anyone out there looking to get into something difficult but rewarding and with a strong narrative tie-in. I give Celeste 5 strawberries out of 5 strawberries. Highly recommended.